Even turn my mic on. Oh snaps, I did not turn my mic on. There we go, there we go. Well, you just have to imagine that I said the coolest thing ever and you missed it. Oh well. So what's happening, people? What's happening? Big up for coming through. Appreciate you and your crew, whether you're on Twitch or Tube. We're about to play Overwatch competitive mode today. Continue playing that tang. Started in a moment or two. Mr. Evans is in the house. How is you? It's going okay. It's going okay. On Wednesday, playing Overwatch. Well, about to play some Overwatch. That's a plan. But yeah, Overwatch Wednesday. So, here's the thing. I seen in the news. So on the Twitter. Was it Twitter? Or, I can't remember. Twitter or Insta. One of these things anyway. It doesn't really matter which. But this movie coming out. It's coming out next month. It's called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. You might have heard of it. You know, just a little movie. And it looks like it's a cool movie. I saw a trailer for it a while back. It looks like it's a cool movie. It's the next Marvel movie, so potentially, you know, unfolding more of the big story that they're doing next. All right. It's based on Shang-Chi, which is a character I'm not too familiar with. But even still, it's Marvel, so I'm already interested just from that. But I saw online, the CEO of Disney says that it's going to be an interesting experiment with Shang-Chi because it's only going to be in the cinema for 45 days and then it goes to Disney Plus. Now here's the thing. I like movies. And when it comes to movies like, you know, the big Marvel movies, I like to see them in the cinema because, you know, this big audio, big visuals, and just the whole experience. That being said, of course, I haven't seen all the Marvel movies at the cinema. You know, sometimes you just gotta wait, right? But this is interesting because not only is it a short wait, we know exactly how long it's going to be. So from the moment it's released, 45 days, and it's on Disney Plus, and you can watch it as part of your subscription. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Unless I've misunderstood it somewhere. It seems like it's going to be on Disney Plus with no extra cost, just like a regular Disney Plus thing. So I guess the experiment they're trying to run is how many people still go see it in a cinema. Like I said, I like the cinema. I definitely prefer the cinema. Like, I'm not even going to pretend like it's better to watch movies at home because it is not. It categorically is not better to watch movies at home. If you can go to the cinema, go to the cinema. But at the same time, when it's only 45 days, you know what I mean? It's not like, I mean, it's usually something like, what, 5 months, like 4 or 5 months, 6 months or something like that. But 45 days, that's what, a month and a half? It's barely any time at all. So do you still go to the cinema, or do you just, you know, save yourself 8 quid, 9 quid, and wait 45 days? I guess it depends on how much you want to see Shang-Chi. Now, of course, like I said, I do want to see it. But at the same time, I mean, if I'm being honest, I can probably wait. It's not like, I mean, yo, what up, Prim? How you doing today? We're just talking about Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings. If you haven't heard, maybe, I don't know if you've heard, maybe you have, maybe you don't even care. I guess I don't know. Big up for the likes, by the way, appreciate it. But next Marvel movie, Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, apparently it seems it's going to be in the cinema for 45 days from its release, 45 days, and then it goes to Disney Plus. And from my understanding, and perhaps I'm wrong, but from my understanding, it's at no extra cost. So if you've got Disney Plus, you pay your, you know, $5.99, $6.99, whatever you pay. It's at no extra cost. So, like I say, I like to watch movies in the cinema. You know, I think it's better to watch movies in the cinema. I really do. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. However, it's only 45 days. It's a month and a half. Usually you wait like 5 months, 6 months, something like that, right? Now it's only like 45 days. So it's like, I guess they're experimenting with how many people still go to see it in the cinema. Now my guess is that a lot of people will wait to watch this one. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we're talking about Shang-Chi. He's not one of the most popular Marvel characters, right? And I think not a lot of people really know that much about him. So, as good as this movie probably is, and I've heard it is really good, I think a lot of people will wait. You know, it'd be interesting to see if they do this with one of their big movies, like the big, most really anticipated movies, like something like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that's coming out, I think, in February. If they do it with that, and then see how many people still watch it in the cinema versus people who wait to watch it on Disney Plus. I think that one will have more people going to the cinema, I think, but oof, it's interesting, man, interesting. Anyway, pretty chill, play some Overwatch on my second account. Oh, nice. Well, we's about to play some Overwatch Nizal on my only account. I've only got one account. By the way, if you have two accounts, that means you bought the game twice, right? So, I need to adjust some things, though, because I know the audio is actually quite low. So let me adjust a few things real quick. So I think the audio is actually... I was checking the replay on the last one we did, and I think the audio just came out so low, like you barely hear anything. So let me just adjust that just a tad, I think 80 should be okay. Let me bump these up a little bit. Should be up a bit higher as well, actually. Just a little bit higher there. But I think that should do. Made a couple of VODs, nice. Let's go to play. That's what we want to do today. I was going to talk and explain and complain while watching a movie, so I can't watch them in public. Well, in that case, it's only 45 days. If you're going to talk and complain about stuff in the cinema, then yeah, I think the 45-day wait period is probably the best option. Let's see here. We're going to competitive on season 29. Yeah, on PC. I bought the game twice. On console, you can make how many accounts you want. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that at all. I have played it on console. I played it on, it was a demo I played on console. So not the full game, it was a demo back. So this would have been, I guess, around about when it was coming out, or not, maybe not long before it came out. But I remember playing a demo of this on console. I think it was on PlayStation. Yeah, it was on PlayStation 4. Would have been PlayStation 4. But yes, eventually settled on buying on PC. Actually, I ended up buying it because I mean, I liked the game from when I tried it out. I tried out the demo on the PC and I tried a demo on console, and so I knew that I liked the game, but I just wasn't sure if because I think it was like £25 initially, like £25 around about there. And I was kind of thinking, it looks really cool, but I don't know. I mean, £25 seems a bit of a stretch. But then they put it on sale for like 16 quid, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm done. I'm getting this. 16 quid, I'll take that. And to be honest, I would say that now that I have been playing for 16, now that I've been playing it, I've probably gotten much more than £25 worth out of this game. I'm just saying. I spent 25 quid on this game, and I've easily played more than £25 worth. So I've spent £16 on this game because I didn't want to play 25. But since I've had it, I've definitely played more than £25 worth of this game. So, so that goes sometimes, man. Overwatch costs a lot, and for what? I thought £16 was reasonable for this. £25 I think is okay, but I think the problem with the £25, at least for me anyway, is that it's hard, if you're not playing it, it's hard to see where it's worth 25 quid, right? What's going on? Oh, we're support. Okay, so let me go with Baptiste. We'll go with Baptiste. Yeah, it's hard to see where it's worth 25 quid if you only really play a demo or that kind of thing. So I feel like maybe what they could do, I mean, it's probably not even, I don't know if it's still worth it now because maybe it is, I don't know. They got Overwatch 2 coming out whenever that's coming out. But I feel like what they could do is not just offer a demo, but offer like a free trial period where you can have the full game for, I don't know, a week, whatever, 2 weeks, something like that. And then I feel like then you could see that, oh, actually, yeah, I think this is definitely worth the asking price. But I think right now you can get it less than, I mean, it's probably about 20 quid now anyway. I think the normal price is that less than 20 at this point. I haven't actually checked, but I think it's dropped down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got Resident Evil 4 on PS4 this morning. You've been playing it since? How's it going? Oh, snap, got eliminated. Overwatch 2 would definitely be free, but the story will cost like €60. Ooh, okay.
Maintain that positive attitude.
€60. I guess that's somewhere around £50 or so ish. If I'm working it out correct, so I think it's around £50–55. Oh, you know, it swings my way. Oh, you know, damn it. Ah, here we go. Right. Overwatch will be free for the players that bought Overwatch 2. Oh, okay. For the ones who didn't, then. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So that means I's gonna get free. Cool. I like the sound of free. Ain't nothing beats free. Well, actually, if you're gonna give me the game and some money on top of it, that beats free. But aside from that, free is pretty good. I can dig free. Ooh, what's that one do? Indeed. I don't know if too much is known about it though. I know I haven't been able to see too much about it. Like I know they're working on it, and that's pretty much all I know. And I guess at this point, most of the team is more focused on developing Overwatch 2 rather than improving Overwatch 1. Or I don't know, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that's that kind of how it seems. But I don't think too much is known about Overwatch 2 at this point. Or it doesn't have a release there or anything, does it? Oh, bloody Genji, man. Ugh.
That could have gone better.
Escort the payload. We have not got this car very far at all. Boy, they are holding us back. Finish everything. Just have to do some changes to something. Okay. Is it known which heroes are going to be in there? Because I don't know. I'm just guessing. Because like I said, I haven't seen much. You probably know a lot more than I do. But I imagine they're going to have new heroes in there. But are they bringing over everyone, or they're just bringing over like a select few? Flipping out Genji, man. Okay, not good. The base is just there. I see. To be honest, sometimes that might be a good move to not give out the beta, even if it is ready. Because, I mean, I guess it depends on what exactly they're trying to do. Because on one hand, you don't want to give away too much too soon. Even if there's a beta that's ready to go, it might give away too much of the game itself before they're really ready to kind of, let that be known. So I guess it depends on what exactly they're doing. Bring everyone in more. Nice. Bastion got reworked from 0. Bastion. Oh yeah, Bastion. I know Bastion. I don't play as him too much, but yeah, I know Bastion.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
But yeah, if everyone's coming over, cool. At this point, they should give us the beta. They promised that. Overwatch 2 will be in 2019. We're in 2021. And now they're saying 2023. Oof. Yeah, maybe in that case. If they're making promises. If they're making these kind of promises, then yeah. Yo. Blizzard. Pull your thumb at your ass, man. But yeah, man. I mean, oof, what are we doing? Something 0 from there. I might switch from Baptiste actually. I'm not sure I'm doing as well with him as I thought I could. But no, let's try. We'll try. We're learning. 5-minute players that still kind of play this game. They had almost 50 mil.
Imagine the worst possible.
You think Overwatch 2 would help with that though? Because unless they do something big, like big, right? I'm not sure they're gonna bring on new players because you know, you probably, I think there's a lot of people right now who, you know, if you play online games, you've probably already got your favorites, right? You've probably already got your favorites, whether that's, you know, Warzone, whether that's Fortnite, Apex, you know, the ones that you play. You know, those are like the real popular ones, especially things like Fortnite. Fortnite's ridiculously popular. So bringing people away from, I mean, what's the closest to Overwatch? I mean, Overwatch is quite different because it's not a battle royale, for one thing. So I guess the closest out of all those games is probably Apex. But even then, it's still a very different game. Oof, oof. Defeat, you know, that's where we just started. Lack of content and everything, like they forget that Overwatch 2 is literally Overwatch 1 with better graphics. 4 new maps, 4 new heroes. It's an extension. It shouldn't take 10 years. If it's that, because I'm hearing. Here's the thing: when I hear like Overwatch 2 or, you know, whatever 2, I'm thinking it's a whole new game, like built from the ground up, a whole new game. Yeah, I mean that's an extension pack. That's an add-on. That is not 10 years unless they're gonna release this thing and I don't know, like the maps are as big as the actual real world. You know, super detailed and everything. Running, I don't know, Unreal Engine or whatever, but nah, that should not be taking that long. Unless they, like I said, unless there's something we don't know, which is always possible. It's always possible. They're working on some secret things, but I don't know. That sounds a bit off to me. That should not be. Yeah, that's an add-on. That's not a new game. That's not a sequel. That's an extension. That's literally what every one of these companies does every few months. You know, add a new character, add a new section. You know, tweak a few things, and they call it an update. That's what that is. It's a patch. That sounds like a patch. Maybe a big patch, but it still sounds like a patch to me. No, will forever be dead. Delayed too much. It's literally an extension. Why does it take so many years? You can watch BlizzCon on YT. They show some maps and some hero designs. Okay. Speaking of stuff on YT, it's actually YouTube Games Week right now, and I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to watch it because I got an email, you know, to register to watch and join in and this and the third, and they sent a bunch of emails, but I swear they have not actually sent an email that lets you go to the place where you're supposed to actually watch the conferences and watch what's going on. It's just like, it keeps telling me to register. It's like, bro, I've already registered. That's why you keep sending me these damn emails. So I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing, but yeah, apparently it's YouTube Game Week right now. I don't know what they're showing me because I can't watch anything. So there is that. I can see some people of color and yes, well, maybe that's why it's taking so long. Too busy harassing people. Maybe that's the answer right there. Too busy harassing people. Too busy offloading work to people and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Was it sitting in the games room or playing video games when they're supposed to be working? Maybe that's why it's taking so long. Subscribe to their YouTube. You know, it might have to be longer than that, the way YouTube even gives out your notifications sometimes. I swear, YouTube, like, doesn't always give you the notifications on time anyway. So if you're like you subscribe to a channel that doesn't upload that frequently, then YouTube doesn't send you a notification until another 2 years after the damn thing's been uploaded. It's like, yeah, it's done, happened already. Be respected in all companies. If you are white, hetero, racist man, yeah, that's a shame of it, man. That's a shame. I mean, it's I know there's a lot of talk right now about trying to get more people, you know, more diversity in the gaming world and that kind of thing. There was one that I saw, it was on Twitter, where somebody started a new game studio and they posted a picture, and everybody, I guess there was like, I don't know, 10, 15 people in the picture or whatever, but yeah, all white dudes, and then this guy, Jason Schreier, who's a journalist. I mean, I'm not that familiar with him outside of other people mentioning his name, by the way, but he supposedly tweeted something about yeah, it's only all white dudes, and how it doesn't take much to you know, have other people there. But then I was watching David Jaffe, who was the lead designer or lead the creative director of the original God of War game, and you know, he was talking about why these sorts of things happen. You know, as somebody who's worked in the industry, you know, why these sorts of things happen, and in particular with smaller studios, we don't always have a lot of money. It could be a case of just, you know, getting whoever you can get, which is often people you know, and depending on your own personal circles, yeah, it might just all be the same type of people. So yeah, ends up being a circle. It's going to delete the whole world. Yeah, I hear that. We need a do-over.
Prepare to attack.
Just then, it certainly feels like it anyway.
Select your hero.
Feels like we just need to start again. Alright, let me pick Osiris. Oh, right, Orisa this time, excuse me. I was about to say Osiris, that's somebody else. It's not even in this game. Let me pick Orisa. But yeah, no, it feels like that, man. It feels like you just, yeah, just want to start over. Just like, you know what? Just hit some button, hit like a massive reset button.
Your safety is
And start all over again. Would you like to save your progress? No, thank you. That's what it feels like. So what's happening now? The misogyny, racism, homophobia, it's absolutely, yeah, it is. It is. It really is. And it's just so unnecessary, you know. It's just so. I mean, look. I feel like you don't have to like things, right? You don't have to like things. You don't have to like what other people do. You don't have to support it. You know, nothing like that. I don't feel like people have to be out here supporting this. I don't think that's the case. That being said,
Capture objective.
even if you don't support something or don't like something, at the very least, you could recognize another person as human, right? And that, as an individual, everybody should be treated with just a modicum, if that's the right word to use, like a base level of respect. You know, just a base level of respect. That's how everybody should be treated. You know, whether you like what they do or you support them, this, that, and the other, you don't support them, they do something you're not in favor of. At the very least, you can treat people just a base level of respect. You know, but even that doesn't happen.
You're not getting away. Establishing defense points.
I swear my shield's lasting a lot longer this time than the last time I was using it. It just kept disappearing like on one hit or something. Oof, pinned, damn. I swear, this is coming from an Italian Romanian white woman. If I would see a hella sketchy black man trying to approach me, I'd think
I am not ready to be deactivated.
I'll get beat up. If I see a white sketchy man, 80% of the white men in this world trying to approach me, I'd think I'd get raped. Ooh. Yeah, I think I understand that. I think I understand that. I mean, you won't be able to walk down the street and do not see any sketchy people at all. Unfortunately, the world's not like that. And so when you do see them, especially when you have all these kind of things happen in the world, I get it, you know. You start to think, he might do something. And depending on other things, it's like, is he going to do this or is he going to do that? You know. Oof. Oh, somebody left. Oof, damn it. Yeah, it's just what's happening in this world. I don't know, maybe the end is coming. I mean, we've got this virus going around, we've got these heat waves going, you know. Maybe the end of the world is near. I'm not sure I'll be too opposed to it, to be honest with you.
30 seconds remaining.
The end is near. Do-do. 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 Oh, mate, I'm getting taken out, man. Everyone's just not that good at this game, really. Yeah, it's just that we slowly killed the planet and people living in it. I was something I heard the other day about potential like sea level rising, and how the sea level's been rising, you know, for a while, but it could potentially rise a lot more over the next. I can't remember how long they said, but yeah, they was talking about sea levels rising, based on things like pollution and, you know, was it carbon and that kind of stuff. And although there are countries who are trying to reduce the amount of emissions and things like that, there's still countries that just don't care. You know what I mean? There's still countries that just don't care, or at least don't care enough to do anything about it anytime soon. So yeah, we're all doomed. We're all doomed.
Mission to identify all possible outcomes.
Now we've got the Afghan moving into, not Afghan, the Taliban moving into Afghanistan, taking over Afghanistan. We've got that happening now.
2 up here. 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Stay close to me.
Yo, thanks for the health. I don't know if they can hear me. Defeat? I swear we just started this game though. We get defeated already. Bruh.
Play of the game.
Don't nerve this.
The pollution and the ice from Antarctica is melting. Also, the ice from Antarctica also holds a lot of viruses and diseases. Oh, so that's all coming into the waters then. Oh, mate. Oh my days. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Oh, so is it Pandemic Part 2 coming soon? Oh, flipping out. Lockdown 2 coming to a home near you. Oh, bruh. This is... Why do we even bother at this point? Why are we even bothering? Mate, this is, COVID-16 next year, you know it, man. Ugh. Oh, this is too much. Well, maybe it's not too much, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Just about got over one pandemic, potentially another one happening. Nah, you know what? I think the answer is always been the same. More compassion towards people, more compassion towards the environment. You know, that's always been the answer. You know what I mean? That's always been the answer. More compassion towards people, more compassion towards the environment. Let me try a different character. Baptiste might be the one for me. Let me try Lucio. Or let's see here. Moira. Actually, let me try Zenyatta. We have all the materials to be eco, but why would we when we have the rich and predominantly class destroying the planet? It is also starting to fall apart. A lot of floods, fires, grave. If a tsunami comes, I'm good because I live on a mountain. At this point, I'm safe.
A chance to focus.
Yeah, man. I mean, part of Italy is underwater anyway, right? Is it Venice is underwater? Is that right?
5, 4, 3.
And I think the leaning was it the Tower Pizza. Like I think I've read somewhere, I heard somewhere that the reason it leans is because of some sort of water, like a water pipe or something like that. So I think I mean, I guess Italy's had water problems for a while, I suppose. Guy. That's pretty effed up, and not only sadly. Man, so if you guys, yeah, that's that could be a big issue if there's like a tsunami or any kind of massive wave like that, or water rising.
Everyone heal up. I'm claiming this development is ready. Let's go. Barrier
I'd be surprised if there was one. Something needs to be done, man. The way we moving right now is mad.
move it out.
The way we've been moving is madness. And it's not even like it's new, like we didn't know. Like people have been warning us about these things for years. Years. And now it's all finally catching up. all finally catching up, you know?
Payload secured. Move out.
No one can hide from my sight.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Experience tranquility.
Back in my day, we'd have this payload delivered already.
Not sure what that did, but okay. Oh, you know what other places have stopped for years? Dubai. Dubai, okay, interesting. Oh wait, exactly, because like all the sand and stuff, like the what do you call it? Was it the sandstorms and that sort of thing?
Tactical visor activated. I can do this with my eyes closed. Anyone need some healing?
Zenyatta don't seem too bad, you know. I think I can play Zenyatta. At least hopefully I spoke too soon. Five-play kill streak. That's what I'm talking about. Over 6,000 people died building a stadium for football. Oh, shit.
Prepare your defense.
Damn, man.
Select your hero.
Let me stick with Zenyatta. That's crazy. 6,000 people. That is crazy. That's nuts, man. How does that stuff like that happen? Like, they just kept putting people onto this dangerous place or something, or some crazy accident where 6,000 people died at once.
Is without form.
That's nuts, man. 6,000 people. I mean, that is a significant amount of your population.
30 seconds.
I saw you at Luna's cabaret the other evening. Would you care to go together sometime?
I prefer to attend events alone.
Apologies. I wouldn't wish to intrude.
Snacks Ramas. They've got burgers, hot dogs, waffles, is that chicken?
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, we gotta go this way. Where's objective A? Oh, it's over here. Cool. The whole city is built absolutely horribly wrong, and it makes absolutely no sense. The layout of it, the seal service type is absolutely wrong and non-existent in most places. Oh, okay, so it's more to do with, okay. So it's just like mistakes being made from the jump. And now it's causing problems. Well, cause a massive problem when they try to build a stadium.
Justice is defined by the hand that claims it.
Oof. Oh, swats off the bloody edge. Yeah. Died it did.
He is an excellent teacher.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Man. It's crazy what happens when people put profit over people, you know. And rather than doing things properly, they cheap out so they can try and save money. Oof. Oof. That's amazing how bad the world is and has been for decades, yeah.
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
No one can hide from my sight.
You ever see these movies though where it's like you've got like, I don't know, some alien race or whatever that's come to destroy the earth, destroy the world, and they talk all these reasons why the world needs to be destroyed, and usually like the hero would say things like, you know, people aren't all bad, you know, yeah, we've got some bad guys and some bad things happen, but, you know, we're kind, we've got nice things and that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, you know, there are nice things in this planet, you know, but at the same time, it's kind of like, bruh. Bruh. Oof. But when I play as a wrestler, it's a problem, huh?
Victory is our destiny.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
Parts.
Oh, all I know is we need to be more compassionate because we're clearly not. We need to be more compassionate and less corporate. But, you know, I'm starting to believe that we got some nice things happening in this world. There's really what, like nothing, absolutely nothing good in this world. Well, maybe a couple things. But yeah, I'm starting to believe there's just a limit to things, like a limit to everything. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, we understand that there's a limit to, for example, I don't know, there's a limit to how much water you can put in a cup. Like, we understand there's a limit to that. You know, the cup only holds so much, so there's a limit to how much water you can put in a cup before it just starts to spill and makes a mess. We understand that. We understand. Personally, we have limits to how much we can do something before we get tired or before, you know, we get exhausted and, you know, that kind of thing. We understand that, right? So I think we understand there are limits to some things, but I'm starting to think more and more that there's limits to everything, including success, including money. You know, that side of thing. I don't think we really think about that. We got over the limit, yeah, indeed. Because like when it comes to success, I'm starting to believe that there's only so much success you can have before it becomes a problem to maintain. And I feel like because we don't fully understand that there are limits, that we all have these limits, that we easily go over these limits, and then we're trying to maintain something that we can't really. And because we're trying to maintain this thing, we end up doing things that we might think is good because it means more money or more this or more success, but we're not considering the actual cost of it anymore. And when I say cost, I don't necessarily mean just money, but cost in terms of people, cost in terms of the environment, cost in terms of, you know, mental health, cost in terms, you know, that sort of thing. I think there's a point, and that point is going to be different for different people. But I think everybody has a point where you can achieve so much and it's still healthy. And when we go beyond that point, the only way we can maintain it is by doing things that are detrimental in some way or another. You know, whether it's detrimental to yourself or detrimental to the people around you, or in some cases detrimental to your staff, you know what I mean, detrimental to the environment. I think there's a point where it's healthy. And when we go past that point, somehow, some way, in some area, maybe areas that we don't see right away or don't notice right away, but in some area it's not really healthy. Something is going wrong, but we're not realizing it because we've gone past this point that we've gone past that limit, you know. I think that's the same for everything, whether it's success, whether it's money. There's a limit to how much you can have before it becomes unhealthy, you know, to maintain a level of money without screwing other people over. You know, how many, if you look at all the billionaires in the world, is there a single billionaire in the world right now that has gotten to where they have gotten to that kind of level without doing something bad? You know, maybe it's not something super bad, like not necessarily like, you know, killing thousands of people bad, not necessarily that, but just something bad, something that immoral, something that they shouldn't have done, but they did it. Maybe they didn't get caught doing it. Maybe to them they don't think it's that big a deal. Maybe they justify doing it because they're making money. But you know, you look at the billionaires in the world, like how many of them have actually gotten to that kind of level without doing something dodgy, you know, some kind of skullduggery. And then we look at it and we say, we celebrate these people, you know, we celebrate that sort of thing, we celebrate that kind of success, and we all try to achieve it, but we're not realizing that success comes at a price. Somebody suffers for that, you know, somebody somewhere suffers for it. Like Apple, we all love Apple. Apple's convenient, right? Amazon. Well, Apple too, really. But you know, Amazon is convenient. We all buy stuff from Amazon. It's convenient. They got good prices. You know, they're usually pretty good, quick with the deliveries and that kind of thing. But there's a cost to that. You know, the staff aren't treated that great at Amazon. You know, especially like the drivers. That's the cost of cheap items. But those cheap items make Jeff Bezos a billionaire because we buy it. There's a cost to everything, and we don't always consider the cost. So is it better to have the Amazons of the world and have the people suffer so these big businesses can exist? Or is it better to have maybe smaller businesses that are more maintainable and more manageable? Maybe you don't get the cheap items all the time, but then, I don't know, also means nobody has to pee in the car while driving because they're not allowed to stop. Or if they stop, you know, they'll won't be able to deliver stuff on time. You know what I mean? We generally need to change eco-environment, racism, misogyny, homophobia, like generally need, yeah, 100%, man. Too much ego, you know. I think there's a lot of ego, a lot of pride, a lot of people just not wanting to admit that they've reached their limit. People not wanting to admit that they've got something wrong, they don't understand something, that they're scared. I think I just suck as a researcher when I switch it, but hey. But yeah, all of that, you know, there's no good reason why hating somebody should be considered a normal thing. You know, there's no good reason for that. Like, why? What does it achieve? What does hating somebody over the choices they make, or maybe not say choices because that's a whole other thing, but hating somebody over their lifestyle, choice or chance, it's their lifestyle, it's their life. No, what does it do? What is it? It's these things that don't affect you in any way, but you want to hate a person over it. You want to fight a person over it. You know, beat them up. deny them opportunities and then claim that you're better than them. Please. You're not better than somebody that you try to put down. That much I do know. And I know when it comes to discrimination, any kind of discrimination, racism, homophobia, sexism, any kind of discrimination, it is... Ugh. It is insecurity at its core, right? It's insecurity at its very core. People who are deeply insecure about themselves and overly egotistical at the same time. You know, you don't have to... Because think about this. If you ever watch like a martial arts movie and you got like one character, one guy who's like a better martial artist than another guy, and they're like, no, I'm not going to fight you. I'm better than you. Why would I fight you? There's no honor in that, right? If you genuinely believe that you're better than somebody, then you don't need to be fighting them for things. Just let them be. The fact is they're insecure and they know they're not better than them.
I must rejoin my team.
On some level they gotta know that. And they're just deeply insecure and their ego just won't let them just admit that, hey, people are people. We're all equal. We're all trying our best to get through this world. It's coming from an actual which been on for 20 years. 98% of all celebrities use witchcraft to become famous. Most die tragically or get harassed, raped, bullied, etc., etc. It's a cost. You know, I've heard stuff like that. You know, like people selling their soul to the devil in exchange for fame, money, stuff like that. You know, I can't prove it, but yeah, I would not be surprised by I mean, I can believe it, put it that way. I can believe it. Now, let me pick somebody else. I don't think the rest is working for me. Let me try Diva. Let me try Zara actually. Zaya? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Zaya. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Evans. I'm gonna say the chicken. And I know you're gonna. People might say, but if the chicken came first, where did it come from? Well, something had to come first, so I was going with chicken.
Finally, I have beaten the champion at arm wrestling.
I heard it was your birthday, old man. So I went easy on you.
5, 4, 3.
What they probably did was geotic ritual, excuse me. If you're interested, search on Google Geotic Demons and you'll see for yourself. Alright, Mark's looked up later actually. Yo, Obda, big up for coming through, appreciate you. How you doing today? Oh well, I'm playing as different characters, so let me try and figure some stuff out. Okay, we got that. What does this do? Ooh, okay. Oh just walked off the bloody son of a bitch. Okay, let me not walk off bridges. That apparently is not a good idea. Apparently not a good idea at all. Alright, so let's not do that. Trying to figure out this ooh, damn it, character. I'm not sure what that does. Good bro, how you doing? I'm doing okay, you know. I'm doing okay. Yeah, we're just playing some Overwatch. Talking about some things. Some sad things in the world. It could be a sad place. We try to stay positive, but it could be difficult. I'm not sure I'm doing too well with Zarya, to be honest with you. This is competitive, yes. I'm playing Zarya. I think I've played Zarya before, but not much. So Zarya is a new character for me. Ugh. Trying to oh well, I can hold. Okay. Okay. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. Can't bronze. What up, Frozen G? How you be?
Get in there.
I want to ask you a question, and I was have to answer them immediately. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Is life all about working your ass off? You know, we'll just talk about something similar actually. And my belief, my recent belief that there is a limit to how much success and money a person can have before it becomes unsustainable, and the only way to unsustainable in a moral way, and the only way to sustain it is by becoming immoral in some capacity. So is life all about working your ass off? You know what? There's this trend going around that I've seen called "I don't dream of labor." It's apparently went around about 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, and I've only just seen it now. There's a bunch of videos on it, and it's interesting to me because ages ago I was saying something similar about that kind of work-life balance, and the general idea is that a job does not define you. Like what you do for a living is not what defines you. You know, who you are, the individual, is what defines you, and who you are as a person. And in cases where, I mean, look, not everybody gets to live rent-free in places, right? So if you got bills to pay, or, you know, that kind of thing, responsibilities, yeah, you're gonna have a job to pay for that. But you need to, as much as possible, make time for you. You know, make time for the things that you're passionate about. Make time for the things that you love doing. You know, no matter whether they make money or not, whether it's popular or not, whether people even understand it or not. You know, that's all irrelevant. We get too caught up in the popularity of it all. And sometimes it's just about making time for yourself. No matter what kind of job you do, you need to make sure that you have time for yourself. You know, you have time to pursue the things that are important to you. You know. And I believe that it's better to take a job that pays less if it means that you are able to still, you know, do what you need to do and be yourself and pursue, you know, the things you want to pursue, over a job that pays more, but you don't have time for the things that you're passionate about. So, is life about working your ass off? I mean, I think ultimately in some form or fashion, everybody has to work hard at something. But in terms of working your ass out at a job that you don't care about, you know, to buy things that you don't particularly want, to impress people you don't like. What's it say in Fight Club? Working jobs you hate to buy shit you don't need. You know, it's, yeah, I think a lot of us get into that. And I don't believe life needs to be about that. I think life can be what you make it. But ultimately, you got to be honest with yourself. You know, you got to know who you are. You know, you got to be okay with who you are. And, you know, keep being you, you know. But it's difficult to find yourself when you are sort of surrounded by a multitude of messages about what you should do and what you should have done this by this time, and you have to do this by this time, or you're a failure if you don't get this degree or that, then then your life is ruined if you don't pass it. You know, it's difficult to find yourself when you're surrounded by all that kind of messaging, and sometimes you just need to take a step back. You know, it's like things like, I know a lot of students do things like gap years, which is really important, I think, for a lot of people to do, but not everybody gets to do that because it's not an easy thing. You know, if you take a gap year, that can affect your job prospects. because sometimes jobs look at that sort of thing and be like, nah, we'll take somebody else who's been working their ass off for the last years, and then now it sucks for you. So it's difficult. It's difficult, and there's no easy answers. But I should have pressed ready a long time ago. But yeah, I do think as much as possible, whatever you do for money, if the thing you do for money isn't the thing that you are most passionate about, that's fine. But just make sure you are making time for the things that you're passionate about. Even if it means setting a schedule. Thanks, Murph.
Now arriving at Eves. Prepare for battle.
Oh wait, I think I missed something.
Select your hero.
That's what fun is this real rank base. Yeah, I'm playing a real competitive mode. You know, who want to play as though? I'm trying different characters though, ones that don't play as too often. So we try Sigma right now. We try Sigma.
There is no obligation.
Thanks for answering. It's alright. Appreciate you asking, Mr. Frozen Gamer.
An eventful vacation here.
Sean Locke. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I didn't know of him that well, to be honest. But yeah, sad news, man. I think it's his main and real rank. Yep, this is my main. Well, it's my only account. And yeah, this is
Round one.
me just trying to rank up. Well, trying to do as best as I can in the competitive world of things. Also play, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think whether you play competitive or whether you do quick play, you gotta have fun with it. You know what I mean? You gotta have fun with it. End of the day, I'm not trying to be a professional Overwatch player. I need to put way more hours into this game if I was trying to do that. So yeah, it's just for me. It's like, yeah, have some fun with it.
Activating the barrier.
Have some fun with it. See how far I can get. I don't normally, well, before I haven't played much competitive mode, so it's only sort of recently I've been trying to play more of it.
Enemy turret destroyed. This is my will.
And see how he gizzoed. We got shields up. I have a huge gap, eh? But you know, I think in the modern world, there's so many more opportunities. Like when I was, I don't know, when I was like say 15, you know, sort of getting ready to like leave school and you know, thinking about sort of going to college and you know, that sort of thing. When I was that age, say 15 to 20, the opportunities in terms of like what you can do for money were mad limited, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, there was always crazy things that you could have done if you could figure it out, but right now, it is so much, the idea of making a living doing something non-traditional is so much realer than it was, you know, 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago, it was the
problem must lie elsewhere.
You know, it was a rare outlier. You know, that guy who managed to do something and, you know, made £1 million. You know, that was an outlier. That wasn't a norm by far. That was like the one in a, 100,000, one in a million thing. Now it's just seems to be more and more common that people can find different ways of making a good living for themselves that don't involve doing sort of the traditional types of work. So, yeah, I mean, gap years, massive gaps in employment, gaps in this, gaps in schooling, might not mean as much so more. It depends on what you want to do. Yeah, watch years ago into big breaks. He came back. Yeah, so I play Overwatch. Well, I've had it. I guess I've had it not quite at the beginning, but near enough. I think about a year or so, maybe less than a year after it came out. But yeah, I've played it sort of on and off for over that period of time. Sometimes in months break, like 3-4 months break. Recently I've been trying to be more consistent, like playing it every week, but even then there was a couple of weeks that I wasn't playing it. So yeah, I ain't no expert at this. Appreciate the sub, Obda, big up for that. Resident Evil 4, okay. Yeah, Alan Evans was talking about just getting Resident Evil 4 as well, so Got 2 guys with Resident Evil 4 right now. I haven't had fun in like 4 years. Been playing Overwatch since 20. Just playing it begrudgingly. There's no fun. I never had any plans. You know, there's 2 quotes that I agree with both of them, and they both actually contradict each other. One of the quotes is, failing to plan is planning to fail. I agree with that. Another quote is, sometimes the best plan is no plan at all. I agree with that too. So yeah, 2 quotes that both contradict each other. And yeah, I think there's truth in both of them. I just think because life is just that nuance. You know, there's no one way to do things. I'm not sure I'm liking Sigma, to be honest.
Barrier in place.
This barrier's just like this. I used to work for Clinique. Was that like a sneezing company? They make tissues or something? So that's what that does. Alright. Bruh. Smacked up in the face. Even like, oh, it's a catalog. Okay. Me, literally, a demonologist, exorcist. If you're a professional at this, you can make bank. Well, there you go. We have a professional demonologist, exorcist in the chat right now. So when we talk about non-traditional careers, there's one right there. And yeah, that's how the world is now. I mean, the world's always been like that, but I just feel like it's more prevalent now, where you can it's a more realistic, like for example, you know, when I was in school, you ask the kids what they want to be when they grow up, they say things like, you know, doctor, policeman, teacher, whatever, stuff like that, right? These days you ask kids what they want to be when they grow up, they say YouTuber, you know, and it doesn't sound silly, right? It doesn't sound silly. Like if you said, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up 15 years ago, people would have been like, don't be stupid, like what do you actually want to do? But now you say you want to be a YouTuber when you grow up, it's like, oh, okay, well, let's, you know, figure out how you're going to do that, how you're going to maintain, you know what I mean? It's taken more seriously now, because it is, I know not everybody gets to do it at a high level, and that's, you know, there's no guarantees with, like with most, well, anything. But it is something where it's like, say you want to be an actor now, like it's not, it doesn't sound as like a silly thing. You know, you can actually do it. You can be on YouTube, on Twitch, and you can realistically make a decent living out of it. Maybe you don't make the millions, but the potential to make a good livable amount of money is there. And a lot of people are doing that. I'm not one of them. One day. God willing, my time will come. But until then, we keep moving. No, how? Okay, okay, they went to court. Okay, they're gonna lock him up yet. In the news, he's being called a predator. Well, I mean, speaking of R. Kelly, Aaliyah's music is finally being released. When was it? Tomorrow? No, a couple of days from now, on the 20th of August. Aaliyah's music is being released in our streaming platforms. So for the longest time, the only album that was available on streaming platforms was the first album, which was, or which is, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. But all the other albums were never available on streaming services. But that changes from the 20th of August. Back catalogue, not all at once. Apparently, some come on the 20th and some come later on. But from the 20th of August, yeah, streaming services, all streaming services are going to start showing more Aaliyah. So, if you're on a streaming platform, that's something to look forward to. But also in demonology, some cases you put your safety and life at risk, basically. I see. Well, I guess it goes back to what we're talking about limits. Like, there's a point where the risk becomes too great, right? And then you have to, I guess, you have to know where that point is. Like, where's the point where what I'm doing and the risk to, say, my health and my well-being is so great that the potential reward just isn't worth it. You know, there's a point where that happens, and I guess you have to kind of know where that point is. When does a risk become so great and the potential reward's just not big enough to warrant taking that kind of a risk? And I guess, in fairness, that's pretty much every decision we make on some level. You know, that's like if we want to go to the shops, you know, the risk that something can happen on the way to the shops, versus you know, what you'd want to do from the shops, and how big is that risk, you know, versus is that risk so great that it's not worth going to the shops, or is the risk relatively low? If, you know, the risk of something bad happening relatively low, with a point where I can walk to the shops and probably be okay. You know, I feel we'll make these kind of decisions sort of subconsciously on a daily basis, which is about everything. You know, risk reward, or safety versus freedom. You know, when does your when does the pursuit of safety start to hinder your freedom, and when does your pursuit of freedom start to hinder your safety, and finding that balance in between all of it. You work at a company for 35 years, but they suffer from anxiety, so you just have to balance it out. Yeah, indeed. You know, but I think if whatever you do, if you're suffering from anxiety, yeah, try to figure out that reason. If it's something to do with the job, or maybe it's something to do with something else. Underworld and Otherworld is much more dangerous than this world. You don't just talk to people. You can get cases where even maybe an ancient god from mythology is involved, which is something. Oh, mythology, sorry. Okay. I think the last time you said something about not you yourself don't try to contact the gods. Is that something that you've ever tried to do, or just you've never even consider it? You just would not do it at all. Have you ever tried to do it and then thought, nope, not doing this again? Or is it a case of like, nope, never done it, never will do it? This is taking long. 3 minutes, bruh. Imagine Fortnite players waiting 3 minutes to get into a game. Mate, they wouldn't have it. They would not have it. They would not stand for this. They'd be like, bruh. They'd be fighting in the streets. Boom, 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 boom. I never really talked to a god says, but I do feel really connected to an underworld god. It's called Lilith. Okay. Lilith. An underworld goddess called Lilith. That's an interesting name. I mean, maybe because my knowledge of, like, you know, sort of witchcraft and, you know, underworld pretty much comes from, for the most part, like movies and stuff like that, movies and TV shows. So when I think of like an underworld, you know, an underworld god, underworld goddess, Lilith doesn't quite come to mind. So yeah, that's an interesting name. But I guess, hey, why not? Why not? Like, you usually hear names like, you know, Balthazar and Beelzebub, you know, names like that. Kind of really hard-sounding names. But Lilith? Okay. Well, now we know an underworld goddess called Lilith. Alright, cool. It's going aight so far in the Kizave. You can search her up, who she is if you're confused. Well, I'm always going to be confused when it comes to a lot of things, to be honest. There's a couple of things she said to us. Was it was it Geotic?
Select your hero.
And Lilith. Who are we trying now? Let's go back to Zenyatta, actually. Let's go back to Zenyatta. Geotic Demons, yeah. But you know what, let me sign up. Pop up a tab real quick. Geotic Demons. And was it under World Goddess Lilith. Alright, just put a few tabs there so yeah I could read a little bit about that later. So let me not there we go. Here we go. Losing which is a horribly wrong presents. Imagine, I mean, well, I don't even imagine. I know movies generally get a lot of stuff wrong when it comes to certain cultures, subcultures, and things of that nature. Some of it, I'm sure, is very deliberate in the sense that they know they're doing the wrong thing, but maybe they just don't want to do the right thing because, you know, maybe not enough people know or whatever, or this the reason or that reason. I think sometimes this is deliberate, or maybe it's just lazy.
Get into position.
Maybe it's just lazy.
I need to recharge.
Look at pics for the demons. Look at the explanation for Lilith. Alright. Lilith. Ooh. Man, just... Ugh. Alright. We gonna learn today. And we don't stand in front of people, especially was it Siegfried? No, what's his name? The guy that asked Siegfried. It's Siegfried, isn't it? No. Reinhardt is what I say. Reinhardt, yes. Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt.
I understand. Understood.
Don't stand in front of Reinhardt like that. Oh, shoot. Or maybe don't stand in front of people just in general. Like, don't stand in places where I'm surrounded by multiple enemies. That's probably not a good idea. Probably not. You know, probably not. Alright, we're not going that way. We gotta defend. Okay, we gotta defend objective B. Cool. Who's? What, man got hacked, you know? Oh. I should probably be further back because I'm support, so I should not be in the front lines like this. So let me, where's my team? We need some tanks and damage heroes up front. Where are they? Okay, here's some. Oh, something knocked me.
Pass into the iris.
Oh, eliminated. Also, if a teammate is low health, press shift key while looking at them. You can, yes. Yeah, you get the not notification, the icon. What do you call it? The plus, the medical plus thing on the screen. Yeah. May I do that? Stick with Zenyatta.
Select your hero.
Excuse me. Oof. Yo, big up for the likes on YouTube, man. Appreciate it, guys. 4 likes. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Whether you're on Twitch or Tube, I appreciate you. Big up to you for coming through.
A warrior's greatest weapon is patience.
A warrior's greatest weapon is I actually usually knew a girl called Patience when I was in school, in primary school, not primary school, secondary school. There's a girl called Patience. She had a sister called Faith.
What are you on about?
So yeah, Faith and Patience. Did you see the pics from there? Just not yet. I haven't looked at it yet. We'll do it in a little while. Get through this game and take a little peek see. And get through this game and take a peek, a quick peek, just a little peek.
Would be appreciated.
Oof, what the? Bombs going off. Bombs over Baghdad. Oh, that's a nice name combination. Anyone seen Monkey lately? The Monkey. Ooh, flipping out. Eliminated. I'm not sure the last one's Monkey was in the stream actually. I think it's been a while now. No, wait. Yeah, I think it's been. No, I think it was in the last stream. No, it was in the last stream actually. It was in the last stream. Yeah, I think Monkey was in the last stream, and then, yeah, when we did movie night. It was there for a little bit. I'm sure I remember seeing him in the stream for a little bit. Unless I'm confusing myself, which is always possible. It is possible that I am confusing myself. It's happened before. Dare say it will not be the last time it ever happens.
Tactical visor activated.
This is my will.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Ooh,
Soldier 76.
shoot, where am I going? Someone needs help over there.
Take the objective.
I am under attack.
I've got
Oh, ye shizzle. Shiz kebab.
I've got you in my sights.
The cycle begins.
Alright, alright, alright. We gonna learn today. Okay, so look that way.
60 seconds remaining. Cease your resistance.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
There is chaos.
This will heal.
This is my will. 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, flipping hell. I swear that diva just
Quadruple kill.
every time, man, sends that robot to explode, and it's like no matter what, you're just always in its blast range. Well, maybe not no matter what, that's not exactly true. There's plenty of times I've been outside its blast range, but most of the time, it's like I'm trying to run away from the damn thing and I'm just in its blast range. Alright.
Play of the game.
I'm not sure what these endorsements actually mean. You get the same amount of points regardless.
Nerf this.
Yeah.
Quadruple kill.
She got play of the game when she took me out. Oh well. Oh well. Try saying okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Behind boxes, walls, buildings, yeah. I didn't do too so hot this time with Zen Yard, but I did make it to level 72. You know, 82 rather than level 82. So yeah. Let's leave this game. Let's come back. Hey, let's check what we got in this loot box. For the green one, you get 20 XP. For the purple, you get 50. I swear it looked the same. Oh wait, do you mean if somebody gives me the purple or orange one, then I get 50? Because I feel like I get, I don't know, maybe I need to check it because they look the same to me. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention that clearly. Well, I know you get XP, but it just seems, I thought it was the same XP. Look, Claire wasn't paying that much attention. I just thought, I saw 50. I guess two of them had 50. Maybe, okay, one has 20. Maybe I just didn't notice that one had 20. Just saw the two 50s.
Your
Moira.
security is my primary concern.
Icon. Nah, I don't really like that. I ain't like that. Brigitte. Alright, so that is the loot box. Let's check my career real quick. While we're here. Okay, I see. They get the 50-20. Okay, that's what. Okay, now I just get whatever. All right, that's what it looks the same to me. It's gotcha. All right, cool. I still haven't got to play as a damage character in this yet. So I normally, well, before this I was maining Farah, but since I've been in competitive mode, I have not been able to play as a damage character, as a damage hero. So I've not got any damage. Nothing. Not another. React to some game trailers or movies. You know, I haven't done, well, that's not true. I did some reactions last week actually. But I guess I haven't really done them properly for a while now. And yeah, I would like to do a few more, you know. But yeah, drop a few suggestions. Like, send a few suggestions, I maybe put them actually not in the chat because it'll just go, it'll just disappear. But I don't know if you are you on the Discord, FG? If you're on the Discord, maybe send a few on the Discord, or maybe drop a comment on one of the videos and I can see it there. But yeah, if you've got suggestions, man, definitely any trailers, movie trailers, or game trailers. If you got any suggestions, drop them through, man. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. But before I do, I'm gonna go check these demons out. Let's go check these demons out for a second before we go on break. So let me come over here. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. There we go. We bring this over here. And also don't forget to look at the pics and stuff. Oh yeah, yes. We're gonna do that right now. So let's open up this images. I've got Google Safe Search on, so none of these should be naughty pictures. But let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I can see. But oh, is it Geo? Well, I spelled it wrong. Is it Geotic? Is it GEO? Is it or GOE? The Geo? Or doesn't even matter. Maybe it doesn't matter actually. But these are the... It's GEO, cool. These are the Geotic demons, I guess. Is this right? Does this look right to you, Prim? They are, okay. These are the Geotic demons. So if anybody ever wanted to know what Geotic demons look like, here you go. So look at this one. This one's kind of this looks like the type of thing you'd see in like oh, you know who's that painter? Hieronymus Bosch. Do you know the painter Hieronymus Bosch? He did a painting called The Garden of Earthly Delights. Let me find that for you, because that looks like something you see in a Hieronymus Bosch painting. I don't know, these pictures might be just too small though. Try and find a large one. This is a relatively low. Let me see here. Can I open a page source though? Okay, don't know how well that shows. But this is the Garden of Earthly Delights. And it, yeah. I guess, I don't know, like it looks like that kind of type of thing you see here. Not exactly that, of course, but I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and enlarge it. But yeah, that feels like that would fit right in a painting like this. But yeah, this is by a painter called Hieronymus Bosch. Maybe he was into Geotic demons, maybe. What do you say, the owl? Okay, this is the owl one here. So yeah, let's try and find a bigger picture. There we go. The owl with the long legs. It's behind. There we go, behind me. What a cute owl. It's the demon Stolas, prince of the underworld. He has 26 legions under his command. Illustration by Lewis. Okay, cuts off there. That's another one, Malphas. Yeah, I remember Hieronymus Bosch came up when I was in school, and I remember if you listen to Metallica, and if you don't, you should. But they did a video called "Until It Bleeds." Yeah, "Until It Bleeds." This is back in the 90s, long time ago now. But the video was inspired by Hieronymus Bosch. So yeah, Hieronymus Bosch seems to come up at various points in my life. Came up when I was in school. Came up when I was watching Metallica videos. And now I guess I see this and it reminds me of Hieronymus Bosch paintings. So yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, let's see here. Let's check the what's that one go? Oh yeah. Until it please do 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 do. That one. Yeah, that was the. No, it wasn't the first. It was. Okay, so here's the thing. By the time I got into Metallica, the Black Album was already out. Or yeah, I think it was already out, or maybe just coming out. But yeah, I think the Black Album was either already out or might literally just come out by the time I started listening to Metallica. Anyway, the point is, I did not get it on release anyway. I wouldn't have got it on release. You know, so all that stuff already happened, right? Black and Justice for All, you know, Kill 'Em all that already happened. Ride the Lightning already happened. And so for me, that album Load was sort of first Metallica album release that, you know, I can remember as Metallica fan, like when that was coming out. And, you know, I remember seeing it on you know, when they released the singles on TV. They actually had it on Top of the Pops, which, if you don't know, is a show we used to have in the UK where they show like the latest songs and chart songs and things like that. And it's typically like pop music, right? It's literally called Top of the Pop. So it's all like Spice Girls. It's Kylie Minogue, and I ain't trying to knock Kylie Minogue, she's a legend, but you know what I mean, it's more that kind of music. So as we see Metallica on Top of the Pops performing live, that was something. That was something that was super unexpected. But I can remember that. I can remember the single, what was it called, the one they did with Meredith. Oh, Meredith something. No, that's not. That's something else. No, I've forgotten it. I need to look the album up. But yeah, but pretty much that was. Anyway, the point is that was sort of the first Metallica album release that I can remember. So I can remember that some of the singles coming out, the videos coming out, and that would have been sort of mid-ish 90s, maybe 95, 96 or so. But yeah, let's look up Lilith real quick before we take a break. Oh, you know what? This one's a. Can we do? Where are we? It's a painting. I think we're okay. I might need to do a little thing though, just in case. Let me move that over there. Got a little bit naughty there. Just a little bit naughty. All right. I don't mind donating to Wikipedia. I'm not going to do it right now though. Alright, so let me put it over there. So Lilith is a demonic figure in Judaic mythology, supposedly the primordial she-demon and alternately first wife of Adam. She is first mentioned in biblical Hebrew and also in Isaiah 34:14, and later in late antiquity in Mandean Gnosticism mythology and Jewish mythology. Sources from 500 CE onwards. Lilith appears in historiolas, incantations incorporating a short mythic story in various concepts and localities that give partial description of her. She is Zohar Leviticus 19a as a hot fiery female who first cohabited with a man. Okay. Lilith perhaps originated from an earlier class of female demons in the ancient Mesopotamian religion found in cuneiform. I'm probably saying a lot of these words wrong, by the way. Cuneiform texts of Sumer, Assyria, and Babylonia. Lilith continues to serve as source material in modern Western culture, literature, and occultism, fantasy, and horror. Alright then, let's see how she's inspired modern day culture then, if that says it somewhere. Western culture. In Western eroticism and modern occulticism. Oh wait, I just clocked this. So first wife of Adam, as in Adam and Eve. Okay. So they're saying that it wasn't Eve who was the first wife of Adam. It was actually Lilith was the first wife of Adam, is what they're saying. Okay. Wow, that goes against pretty much all the major religions, and doesn't it? That's a big claim. The actual first wife of Adam was Lilith and not Eve. So what happened? They get divorced? They got taken to court or something, or took half his money? Well, half the apples on the trees, just left the bad ones. Oh wait, she's actually mentioned the Bible, though, it says, though. Mentioned it in biblical Hebrew in Isaiah 34:14. Let's see if we can find that verse. Isaiah 34:14. See what it says about Lilith. Maybe it says why we don't hear about Lilith. Yeah, basically Eve was just a bitch they used to cover Lilith. My queen Lilith. Alright, here we go. So this is BibleHub.com, Isaiah 34:14. What am I reading here? Is this the... Oh, it's different versions. Okay, different translations, different versions. Okay, so the New International Version. Desert creatures will meet with hyenas, and wild goats will bleat to each other. The night creatures will also lie down and find for themselves places. I don't mention Lilith at all. What are you talking about? Unless I'm misunderstanding that verse. That does not mention... Oh wait, here we go. Amplified Bible. It says, the creatures of the desert will encounter jackals, and the hairy goat will call to its kind. Indeed, Lilith, in brackets night demon, will settle there and find herself a place of rest. So I reckon Lilith will settle in the desert. Wait. Okay, settle in the desert amongst the jackals, creatures of the desert, jackals and hairy goats. Lilith, the night demon, will settle amongst the hairy goats, okay, and the jackals. It's saying something bad because, you know, Christians. Okay, that's interesting. That's the first time I've heard of Lilith. I've never actually read the Bible. I mean, I guess I've read parts of it when I was younger. It was part of, like, you know, school and that kind of thing, and so I'm aware of it, and I'm aware of certain things in it. But yeah, I've never actually read it from beginning to end. But that is interesting, because it'd be a different story if it's like the Bible never mentioned her at all, right? Just like left her out completely. Then you could be like, okay, maybe it's just two different stories. Maybe two people have two different stories, whatever, right? But then the fact that she is actually mentioned in the Bible means that it's acknowledging that she exists. That is interesting. At the very least, acknowledges the existence. That is interesting. Beleth. Or AP Beleth, I said did it wrong. Beleth, TH on the end. Johannes Beleth? No, that's not it, is it? I'm not sure it's coming up, to be honest. Or Aboleth? This is this maybe this one? We're suggesting. Oh wait. I think we got it. Let me go to images. So we're talking this sort of thing. This is Cat playing the trumpet or some kind of wind instrument. It's a lithograph. Yeah, it's the Cat one. Okay, so this one. Okay. There's something else. It's like a fox. But now. Alright, so that's a little bit of demonology. A little bit of demonology. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break now. Maybe about 5-ish minutes or so. Come back, play some more Overwatch. That is the plan. If you guys could stick around, that would be swell. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself right, get my body right, get my mind right, and then we come back and continue. So, see you on in a little bit. Alright. We gonna learn today. I is back, y'all. I is back. 6 minutes past 9 p.m. on the 18th of August, 2021. Don't break the bug. Dude, speak for yourself, Rocket Man. About don't break the bug. Think you might want to tell that to yourself. Rocket Man. Alright, about to play some more Overwatch. Hope everybody's doing alright. Let's see. Got 5 likes on the YouTube. Nice. Appreciate it, guys. Big up for the likes as we get back into the fray. So, we open this up. Let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I can see. Oof. And try and get a game going. Oh, not quick play, my bad. It goes to competitive. Roll Q. There we go. We're doing competitive, man. We ain't doing no quick play no more. Well, not right now anyway. Not right now anyway. While you wait. Nah, allow these ones. Allow them things. Reinforced. Alright, cool. Boot rest. Got the extra padding. Got the extra armor. Anybody watching Marvel's What If? I've not been watching What If. I've heard a few people say it's pretty good, but I've not watched it myself. I mean, I like Marvel. I'm pretty invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I like what they do with the TV shows. But yeah, What If? I mean, I'm not saying I'm never ever gonna watch it. I'm just saying I don't feel like I need to watch it anytime soon, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I need to see it anytime soon. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. I was like, I could probably wait a little while, maybe watch it when all the episodes are on, and then you know, maybe watch them then see how I think of it. Okay. Just saw something that, well, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising. Just saw something. Well, some people just got it like that. Be right back, aight? Right, you know what? I might just next time, I might just like search for a game, then take a break, because the time it takes to find a game sometimes, I can be gone and back. 4 minutes nearly. 4 minutes. Like, bruh, come on. Imagine making Fortnite players wait 4 minutes for a game. They wouldn't stand for this. They wouldn't stand for this. Trying to play a game. But ain't too many people want to do the same. Overwatch needs a massive boost. That's for sure. Overwatch needs a big boost.
The ops up on him. I should have sent him punch and soul.
Oh, mate, 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, you know. Bruh. They really gonna make me wait, huh? They really gonna make me wait out here. Evil 4. You know it, man. Could have played the whole game. Ah. If I'd have known it's gonna take this long. If I'd have known it gonna take this long. I don't really want to play on these skirmish, deathmatch, whatever, and I don't really like that stuff. They're boring, really. Practice range, I ain't trying to do that. But I don't know. Maybe we need to do something. Maybe next time we play Overwatch, have something ready while waiting for a game. Ooh, excuse me. Have something ready. Been watching, well, I've been writing, I should say, really, but I watched Aquaman, and, you know, with the intention of writing about it for the movie channel, all right? So I've been watching, I watched it a couple of times recently. I've seen it once before, but a couple of times in recent weeks, and been writing about it. I've pretty much done, I would say. All the main part of it is done. I've still got a bit more writing to go. Just some fun thoughts to put in it, but the object of the video is why is Aquaman trash? That's what the video is called, because on the channel I do a series where I look at films that are, you know, not particularly good, right? Or and then ask a question, why are they trash? And then try to answer that question, why is this movie trash? And to be fair, Aquaman isn't quite trash, but I do feel that it probably should have been more of an epic masterpiece than it ended up was. Like, it was an okay film in the end, but I just personally feel like, considering that it came off the back of Wonder Woman, which, you know, was a really good movie, and then Justice League, which, you know, not so good, you know, all the sort of lessons learned between those two films, Aquaman was kind of coming off of that, and it was alright. I know, I mean, it's better than okay. It was alright, but it was better than alright. It was, but just not particularly. It wasn't like there, you know. Not wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, those certain films that had hit that sweet spot of just awesomeness, and I feel like Aquaman could have done that, especially when you're dealing with a character that. I mean, Aquaman he's relatively well known, but it's not like he's not Spider-Man, right? He's not Batman. He's not like that kind of level. So I feel like there's still a lot of creativity you can take, a lot of creative liberties you can take when the character doesn't have the massive fan base itself, and it's just run off the back of, say, the DC universe, like what it did with Ant-Man. Ant-Man didn't have a massive fan base. I mean, people knew about Ant-Man, but it wasn't like, everybody knew about Ant-Man and his whole backstory and what he's been doing. Not everybody knew. Only if you like hardcore comic fans knew, but everybody else is kind of like, whatever, man. He's Ant-Man. A little bit, maybe not. But because of that, they're able to take some creative liberties with the character, with the story, and they made a fantastic film out of it. Like Ant-Man movie, the first Ant-Man movie is pretty damn good. It's funny, it's action packed. It just hits all the nails. And even Ant-Man 2 and Aquaman could have been like there, but Aquaman, in my opinion, should have been there. Instead, it's kind of, I guess it's all right. It's all right. I say it's worth watching if you're a comic book fan. If you're into comic book movies, it's worth watching because why not, right? If you're not into comic book movies, it's not the one that's going to convince you. Not even close. Like this is well, I guess it depends how much you like Jason Momoa and his muscles. But aside from that. But yeah, that's a video I'm working on for the movie channel, and. Okay. I just checking see a message pop up. But yeah, that's the plan, man. That's the plan, bro. It's been over 10 minutes for this game, Let's do one of these damn skirmish things then. So do something.
Welcome to Paris.
Should not be waiting over 10 minutes for a game. Farah. I ain't played with Farah for a while.
Protect the innocent.
Skirmish. I see an enemy ahead. Got him. Oh, that was wasted. I see an enemy ahead. But while there's music, I'm and love and romance. Let's face the music and dance. Oh, we finally got a game, huh? Oh.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Alright, so who we doing? Let's stick with Zenyatta for now.
True self is without form. I grow tired of waiting.
Excuse me. Oof, damn.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Defense.
Finally, indeed. Alright, so here's my team. Well, it's one of my team. No. Yo, I need to be behind these guys. Don't... Especially the... Listen. I need the tanks to move forward. So I can stay back. Because... I'm playing support. I need tanks at the front. I need damage in the middle. Support at the back. That's just the general formation. I don't think these guys are doing that, though. And for some reason my talk button, I don't know if my talk button's working. Guy's shield is all this. That's the thing about Reinhardt. Always got his shield up. These guys in the background. Oh, damn it! From all the way back there, though.
Setback.
I'm sure it's just a glitch. Temporary setback. You call this a glitch?
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
No way, man.
Temporary setback.
So we lost the objective. We've got to stop the payload. I think they've already moved. No, they're not that far with it, but still. They seem to have the... Oh, not that way. Not that way. Paula de Oliveira Pinto. What up, homie? Hello, hello. How you doing? Oof. Oh, flipping out. How you doing, Paula? Am I saying it right? Paula, or is it Paula? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Is it Paula? I think it might be Paula. Paula. Appreciate you coming through. How's your day going? How's your day been? Big up for joining the live stream. Portuguese, okay. Hola. I know a little Portuguese. Very little. I know hola. I know obrigado and de nada. I know some other words as well, but they're swear words, so I'm not gonna say those. I know a few swear words. I won't repeat those words though. It's not appropriate right now. Oh, mate. Oof. Oof. Hello, hola, thanks, obrigado. Yes. No, now, yes. Oh yeah, I remember now, yeah. I used to work in a place where there was quite a few Portuguese people there. So yeah, they taught me a few words. It was a while ago though, so yeah, I'm not remembering everything. But I remember they taught me a few words. This is a couple of years back now, at least about 3-4 years ago now. Actually, yeah, about more than 3 years ago now, actually. You maybe, yeah. Damn, long time ago. You know, I feel like I do better with some heroes when I don't really know what I'm doing. And when I learn a few things, it's like I struggle. Like, what the hell, man?
30 seconds remaining.
I am under attack.
Yeah. I think we've got this. But yeah. We'd like to go Portugal. Well, Portugal and Spain are right next to each other. I ain't been to either, but it'd be cool to go one day.
Prepare to attack.
Sick was in Yasa for now. How you doing, Paula? You play Overwatch yourself? And if you do, who do you main as? But that's just an open question. Anybody who plays Overwatch, who's your main? And big up for the likes as well. 6 likes, man. That's big things, man. Big things, man. 6 likes, raw. This must be what PewDiePie feels like. 6 likes, you know, raw. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
30 seconds.
Prepare to attack. Sombra. Okay. Sombra. I don't think I've played too much Sombra, actually. Maybe I'll try it next. Well, if I get the option to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Capture objective A. Alright. Oh, mate. Oh, it's up there. Diamond. Diamonds are forever. 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 Diamonds are forever. 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 Ever. I need the guy to put down his shield, man. I'm trying to flank these guys, though. Oh. Oof. How is it people play Hanzo are just like nasty with it? I play as Hanzo, I could barely move the damn thing. Ass. Actually, let's see here. Let's see Sombra. Sombra's which one's Sombra? There we go. Sombra's one of the damage characters. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've played as Sombra.
Onwards to victory.
I don't think I've ever played as Sombra. Maybe I have, but I just don't. I don't. If I have, not many times. But yeah, I can't play Hanzo. I've tried playing Hanzo, and I find when I play Hanzo, the clicks hurt my fingers so much. Like I don't know what it is about Hanzo and the way its design, whatever. But I just find that my hand, my fingers especially, just pain when I play Hanzo. Never played OW. It's a pretty cool game. Needs more players, so that's something to consider, I guess. Bruh. Oh.
A temporary setback.
I'm sure it's the glitch. Temporary setback. You call this a glitch? Okay, so when I heal others, I heal myself too. I see. Oh, 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 oh. I played Roadhog, Genji, and Hammond too. Okay, Hammond I don't think I've tried actually. But yeah, Roadhog I like. I like Roadhog. Genji I've played a few times. Yeah, I can't play Genji either, to be honest. Then Yasuo I've been trying recently, and she aight, you know, she aight.
Experience tranquility.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Oof. Oh, getting revived. And then deaded again. As soon as I got up, back down. Mate, come on now, come on. As soon as I got up, man got put back down, fam. Bruh. Bruh. But yeah, I play Overwatch every Wednesday. That's the current schedule. Overwatch every Wednesday. Friday, which hopefully is the next stream, is just whatever game I feel like playing on the day. That's how I do it on Fridays. Mondays we alternate between... Oh, snap. Nah, damn it. Mondays we alternate between reaction nights and movie nights. We just did a movie night with Wally Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, so it's reaction night next. And I is being reacting to Instagram and Twitter feeds. Yeah, we go to Instagram and Twitter so we can find some cool stuff. Maybe throw a little TikTok in there as well. Just might. Might throw a little TikTok in there. But yeah, do some reactions on that. See if we can find anything cool, anything funny, short clips. In fact, you know what? Might even do a little of the YouTube shorts as well, actually, because actually no, it might be a bit difficult to do YouTube shorts on the. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm just thinking short form content. You know, maybe stuff that's funny, stuff that's interesting. Maybe make us laugh. Maybe make us think.
Meteor strike.
so close. Hey, how it be, man? How it be? But it's cool. It's cool. Can't win them all. And I think I did alright, you know. Got 8 eliminations with Zenyatta, career best, so can't be too mad at that. Can't be too mad at that. Oh, hit that roll, man. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, mate. It's getting late. Why you gotta be besides me? You have a golden weapon? I don't think so. Unless I've got one I don't realize. How do I check if I've got a golden weapon? The man with the golden gun. Is there something I can check somewhere? I've got some highlights. Cool. I might save that actually. Come back to that one. In fact, let me it's not what to do. Oh, I can't save it. Oh, because I just can't save it now. I'll probably have to wait till I'm not in a game or not searching for a game. The man with the golden gun. Yeah, I don't know how to. I'm not sure how I'd check if I've got a golden weapon, but is it this Overwatch League? Well, it wouldn't be this Bastion. So skin, something else. Gold finger. What am I looking for again? No, it's not highlights. Go to gallery. Go to character. Hero gallery. Go to the character down. Okay, so let's see. Let me try. Who do I play as? Zenyatta. Oh, shit. I guess we're not. Look. Okay, I have to check afterwards then.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Alright, let me try Lucio actually. Let me play as Lucio for a little bit. See what he's hitting on.
Come on, let's bring it together. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, time to heal up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, hello, 1. Round 1.
Alright, what we doing? You still gotta get to control point. That unlocks like 20 seconds. Yo. Mate, it wasn't even that guy that was next to me. Somebody snapped me out. It was like Anna. And I got control of the objective is.
Let's get you healed up.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Guess his speed is my E. Ooh. Bruh. Great turret as well. Who's that? Is that Torbjorn, isn't it? I played Torbjorn a little bit. He's alright, you know. I like Torbjorn, but you don't get too many chances to play as a damage characters these days, man. That's probably why, because they're the best characters, really. The Australians are called Down Under. Does that make the British up and over? I don't know, does it? The thing is, Australia being down under is, I guess, like a British-centric thing, because what most countries tend to do when they draw out the world map is they center their own country. So if you buy a map in a world map in the UK, England would be in a center. If you buy a world map in America, America would be in a center.
Never. I will fight to my last breath.
So I imagine if you buy a world map in Australia, Australia would be in a center. I guess it would still be towards the South Pole, so it doesn't change much, but oh well.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You space into a wall, you can climb. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like that. I like it. Oof.
This is gonna make you feel better.
You start to get away with Reinhardt sometimes, man. Well, for me at least, anyway.
Let's take it from the top.
Strahd is willing to give Castle main 4x for anything else. Ugh. Alright, so that Torbjorn, isn't it? Ugh. He gets to play all the cool characters. I know he gets to play the cool characters though. Oh. Oh, mate. Oh, is that? Oh, not Tor, it's Junkrat. Junkrat, not Torbjorn.
Back in the mix.
I might change my character mid-game. Actually, I don't like to do it, but Bruh. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Oh, we got people leaving us now. Nah. We got people leaving us, you know. That's not... That sucks, man, because like, well, we're already losing, and now we've got people leaving, so it makes it harder for... Bloody piss take, man.
Oh, this is my jam.
Okay. Oof. Luco's Brazilian Overwatch store. Yes, that's right. Yes. And in Brazil, they speak Portuguese. Oh. Oh, mate. Oh, these people get play the game, man. I always see my name in these kill streaks, though. Like, bruh, come on, man. Bad enough they got play the game. No, it's always the part where I got the kill. Like I couldn't be at the back somewhere when they were doing what they were doing. Yeah, I don't think too hard in this one. Alright, too hot. I think ugh. But you know, I might need to call. Yeah. Oh, there, here we go. So go to Hero Gallery. Pick a character. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but let's go with Farah. Victory poses, weapons. Ooh, oh, I don't have a golden gun. I have not the funds. I don't have the facilities for that, big man. So no, I don't have a golden gun. 3,000 purple points. I don't have 3,000 purple points. Yeah, 3,000. Oof. Down. Oh, right, down at the bottom, yeah. That's not the purple points. What are we doing? Loot box. There we go. Let me see. Check my highlight. I've got a highlight today, so let's check it. I might have to. One thing I might do actually is get a bunch of these and put them in a video. Oh, man. 1080p super sample. I don't know what that means. Frame rate. Oh, let's go 6 there. Movie quality. Let's go high. Movie format. Yeah, auto that. Auto that. Zenyatta. Save that. Boom, 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 boom. So I can get like a bunch of those together. I have a golden gun. So how'd you get those purple points then? Because I couldn't find a store for it. So I guess you have to earn them, and then if you have to earn them, it could be a long time before I get any kind of golden gun. Because clearly I only got 600 whatever purple points, and you need 3,000 for the golden gun. So if you can't buy them, documents, Overwatch, cool, cool, cool. I know where they is. I know where they is. All right, so there's no like. Doesn't seem to be like a. Let me see here. I got to Farah. There's no option. It's just like, yeah, I ain't got enough purple points, so I guess you need to earn these things. You need to earn the purple points, and I just don't have enough. 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 Man, that sucks. I've played 21 minutes of Zarya. Really? That much? Okay. Man. Well, I still ain't playing no damage characters. I got 20 hours in competitive mode now, so we're getting up there, man. We're getting up there. But alright. Eesh. Oh, something else. Nah. Overwatch League. Yeah. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. I think that's where we're gonna start wrapping up. Oh, mate. I'm getting mad tired right now. So, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna start wrapping up. And yeah, hopefully we'll be doing some more Overwatch next week. But yeah, next stream should be this Friday. And then Monday, back with the reactions. Oof. If you like what you've been seeing, follow the stream. Like I said, I do try to stream at least 3 times a week. I post videos regular on YouTube as well, so make sure you check those out. Plus, I've got a couple of other channels. Check those out as well. I've got a movie channel, and I do a comedy channel as well. So, yeah, check those out. You know, let me know what you think. Have yourself a little laugh, all that. Maybe even learn a little thing or two, because you know, men's are doing these things. And of course, Bandit Haze everywhere, social media. Instagram. I'm on Instagram quite a visit. I'm on Twitter quite a visit. But yeah, find me in places. Bandit Haze everywhere. YouTube, Insta. Big up for the sub, Paola. You know what? One sec. Obrigado. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. Obrigado, Paola. Appreciate it. But yeah, should be hopefully streaming again soon. In the meantime, check some videos. But to all the talkers and the stalkers, to the stayers and the strayers, appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. Village is strong. We're only going to get stronger. So until whenever, if ever, peace.